Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's got his big tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play fake to Jones. Now Darnold. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. The man who traded green and gold for Viking purple is Aaron Jones. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They try and run for the 1st down with Jones. The defense all over that, met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown, you're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They look to run with Jones. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the 1st quarter.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's hauled in once again, it's Ayuk.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This one brought in by the tight end, Logan Thomas. He's taken down just shy of the 10. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Panay Wanwu now to return. Oh, yeah. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense ready for their second possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jones. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Minnesota. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Slot man in motion left. They run on the jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. That one complete to Sherfield. He's going to have a Vikings first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
On the give, it's Jones. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Darnold. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
His man wide open, it's Ayuk. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
A first down throw for Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll throw again with Purdy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple, right? I mean, everyone wants to complicate offensive football and make it super technical. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing again is Purdy. That one intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. He's inside the 30. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, defense, what a moment. Uplifting for that. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. When you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense, you get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The 49ers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. To throw is Purdy. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Chandler now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Now, Darnold. That one into the hands of Jefferson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Darnold. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser on a line accurately downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
Second and 7. They run it once more with Jones. Space to run inside the 20. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll run it here with Jones. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Again, it'll be Jones. And he will get into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Niners offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But, man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing again is Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
3rd and short. Purdy. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have him.
And he will dive into the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Chandler now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He's got a receiver. It's Allison. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It'll be a Vikings first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Now a handoff. Jones. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Look them up on a 2nd down and 8. Darnold to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Ronnie Bell is back deep to return it. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. 49ers offense back onto the field for their next possession. First and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. The ball comes out.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. Third and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. That's a pickup of 17. It's good for a Niners first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
So Kittle comes in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Back to the air is Purdy. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Reichert good with the extra point. The Vikings extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He will find Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That's over the middle to Kittle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll stick to the ground. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. He'll run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. On second down, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. It is 2nd and a yard. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Vikings offense headed back to take over once more. Here's first down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Minnesota.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those 2 things are on point, it results in a first down.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that will lead to a second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold again. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Now, on 2nd and long. Here's Darnold. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Got a man, that's Sherfield. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. And it comes to 4th and 2. To throw is Darnold. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.